Hey, I'm Alex from Marc's Mobility, and what we have here is a folding power chair that's new to the market by Golden Technologies, so stay tuned. What we have here is the GP303 by Golden Technologies. This is called the Ally. You might have seen this on the market before by a company called Robooter, but they did partner with Golden Technologies, and now this is sold through Golden Technologies. It's called the Golden Ally. Now the Golden Ally is a very sharp looking unit. This is a folding power chair that is airline approved. You are going to have a 330-pound weight capacity, and it's going to go about 5 miles an hour top end speed. Now this unit's going to have about a 9-mile range of total distance while going 5 miles an hour. But do remember, I say this a lot in my videos, if your power chair, if you're at the max weight capacity, you're on uneven terrain, you're in the grass, things like that, you're not going to probably get the full distance. So just remember that it does say up to 9 miles, but that is an ideal condition. So if you get 7 or 8 miles, don't call us upset if you are at that higher weight capacity. Now this is a very, very sleek looking unit. It does have these leatherette looking arms on both sides. You're actually going to have a built-in USB port right here, and then you also have the what I believe is called like the C port, which is used on kind of the newest type of iPhones. Now you can put the joystick on the right-hand side or the left-hand side, and both arms do flip up. So we will show you that in a video overlay because this is a pretty cool looking digital display. You do have a nice knob that's going to be a little bit different to grab than kind of that little the knob that's on a lot of different power chairs. I will tell you this, on a lot of power chairs too, you do not want to hold the power button down because you'll lock a chair. With this type of chair, you actually do have to hold the power button down for a couple seconds, then you'll hear it come on, then you let go. But it is a little bit different than other power chairs. You press, let go. If you just press and let this one go, it will not turn on. So it is about a 2-second delay that you have to hold the power button for it to actually come on. But what makes this unit great is this is going to be a good unit. You will be able to use this inside. You will be able to use this outside, which we'll show you some outside in the grass here shortly. It's not going to be an all-terrain type unit, but it is going to be a portable unit with the battery pack in. It's going to be 56 pounds. Battery pack is 5 pounds. If you pull that out, you're going to be 51 pounds without the battery pack. We'll show you that here shortly as well, how that battery pack comes out. I want to go over a couple different specs first with you on the unit. You have 8-inch solid tires in the front, and you're going to have 10-inch air, which they call pneumatic tires, in the back. So pneumatic tire is going to give you a softer ride, but do remember you might want to bring a pump or something just in case you were to ever lose air. You don't want to be having a flat on the back of the unit. Now the unit does fold down. It is really sleek looking. It's a pretty cool different design. The footplate does flip up, but there's no real adjustability on the footplate. But I will tell you, for a small folding chair, it is a decent sized footplate. It's 12 inches wide. It's only about 8 inches deep, but that 12 inches wide is nice. You don't have to necessarily keep your feet all the way flush exactly next to each other. You can spread your feet out a little bit. It does come with a bag underneath here. It says 11-pound max, so it's not going to be something that's going to be carrying heavy groceries, but let's say it's your purse or some other small items. You can put up to 11 pounds right here in the bottom of the unit. Now online, on the specifications, they say it's 17 inches wide, which I am getting 17 inches wide there. Now, if I'm measuring the whole overall cushion, I'm getting 17 inches in depth. They say it's 17 wide by 16 inches in depth, so it just kind of depends on where they're going to measure it. But if I put my tape measure on it, I'm getting 17 by 17. Same with the backrest. They're telling me it's about, I think they said 17 inches high, the back cushion. But I think that's if you just measured the back cushion, which is 17 inches. But what a lot of people want to know, okay, well, if I'm sitting on the unit, how high on my back does it go for support? So it goes up to about 19.5 inches, the actual height of the backrest for support. You do actually get this nice hard carrying case here in the back of the unit as well, which we'll show you on a video overlay. This is a very nice case that you can keep your charger in or different accessories. This will probably hold a little bit more weight than what you have underneath the unit. But once again, what's going to make this really nice is going to be the folding aspect of that unit. So I'm going to show you that now. So what you would do to fold the Golden Ally is you're going to have these two levers here on both sides. So if you pull a lever on either side, it doesn't matter. It's going to disengage the bar that holds it in place and allow you to start folding this down. So now basically you could take this chair and you could fold it forward and the chair will snap down into like this. So this is going to be what your total look is going to be and size-wise when it's folded down. So a lot of times people now want to know, okay, if I want to put that in my trunk, what size is that? So I'm going to go over that with you here as well. So if we were to measure the overall length in the folded position, you're going to be under 30 inches. We'll just say 30, but it's like 29.5. but I'll just say 30 just so we're safe. So it's 30 inches this way. Then I'm going to go this way, which I would call the width of the unit. And we're going to be right at 24 inches. And then the last thing we're going to need to know is we're going to need to know what's the height. So the highest point on this is going to be this footplate right here, and you're going to be at 17.5 inches. So once again, you're about 17.5 by about 24 this way, and about 30 inches that way. So do remember those specifications, because not all companies give you what the folded dimensions are on the unit. Now to unfold this, we will show you this in a video overlay as well, but there is a black bar right here in the back of the unit. All you're going to do is you are going to push that bar down. And when you push that bar down, now you can begin to lift the back. And what you can literally do is you just kind of snap it forward. It kind of is like a stroller. If anybody's ever had kids before, it kind of unfolds like a stroller does in that forward position. And then it's locked in place. You can see I would always check it again to make sure it's locked, but it is. Now on this unit, you are going to have, it's a rear wheel drive unit. So the front is going to turn around. Your rear wheels are going to be in the back, and then your front's going to whip around. That is going to get you a little bit better traction for outside, but sometimes it takes a little bit more space to turn. So just do know, but most folding chairs are going to be rear wheel drive. I don't know if I've seen many that are front wheel drive, so that is going to be a really common thing on the market, but not many have air tires. So that should give you a little bit softer of a ride. Now back here in the back, you are going to have two levers. They are white levers right here. If you were to push those down, the machine is going to start talking to you, but what it does is it puts it in freewheel so that you can push the unit around if you're not able to pick it up. If you want to make sure those levers are in that up locked position, that's going to re-engage your motors and allow you to drive the unit. Now the unit is going to come with a footplate. The unit is going to come with a seat belt. People ask that a lot of times on power chairs, does it have a seat belt? Yes, this unit does have a seat belt. So overall, the design of this unit is a very nice looking unit. It's very sleek. I think it doesn't really look that much like a wheelchair, which a lot of wheelchair users like. Now the seat to ground height is 20 inches. That is another thing we get quite a bit asking us. 20 inches from the seat to the ground. The cushion is removable, so you are able to put your own cushion on here as long as it's no wider than in between these brackets. So that's 17 by 17 size. If you want to put a Rojo, you want to put a gel cushion or your own type of foam cushion, you can apply that cushion to this unit. Just peel the cushion off and Velcro that one in place. So once again, this is the GP303 by Golden Technologies. It is a really, really nice unit. It is pretty new to the market. So if you want to go ahead and follow me outside, I'm going to do a little driving demonstration so you can see what I look like sitting in this unit. What we have here is the GP303. I mean, I'm a little bit heavier set of a user. It showed me 4.4 miles an hour. Let me check the tires. They do look like they have enough pressure in them because this did say it maxes out at 5. Yeah, I mean, I could probably get it a little over 4.5. This thing does speak to you when you go in reverse, so don't freak out. It does say reversing, not very loud, but I was getting about 4.5. They do say up to 5 miles, so you know, take that with a grain of salt depending on where you're going to be, the weight of the user as well. I am 220 pounds, maybe somebody lighter. It wouldn't take as much force on the wheel, so you'd go a little bit quicker, but you can see turning radius on this unit for a rear wheel drive is still pretty good. I forgot to mention earlier in the video, you actually do have a light right here underneath this arm. If you tap this right here underneath your charging port, there is a built-in light. So that is kind of cool as well, something unique on the chair. No extra needed feature, it just is built right in. So really what people are going to want to know is, because this folds, because it's 56 pounds, am I able to drive it on that grass? So I'm going to go right now, I'm going to go drive on the grass and just see what kind of power it has if I'm able to cruise through this grass. So let's go find out. So I can actually say driving straight, that had plenty of power. Now turning left and right, this doesn't turn any real quicker than, let's say, another folding chair on the market. It does have a little bit of hesitation here. So I would not really recommend going and just trying this hard turn to the right. I would kind of make more of a looping circle like this. That way you maintain your speed. But if you're trying to just drive across, go to a baseball field, it actually accelerates really fast in the grass, but it does have hesitation when you're trying to turn left and right. So I would mention trying to do that arcing type circle as you're driving in such a demonstration right here. That's going to create your momentum and not create so much strain on the motors. But if you're looking for a unit that looks sleek, that does fold up, that is only 56 pounds with the battery inside, or 51 without the battery in it, go ahead and take a look at the Golden Ally GP303.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.